Hi and welcome to Chanakya Capital. Today, me, Rishika Mishra, is going to tell you how junior analysts can offload 80% of their work to AI and do better work instead. If you know about me, I have been working in finance and investment banking since last few years and I have done all this from very scratch. And now at Chanakya Capital, I'm experimenting the combo of AI and finance to offload the work, be more productive, and do something that is better and greater. So, if you are a junior analyst, here's a hard truth: 18% of your job is repetitive research, summarizing, cleaning Excel, drafting slides. What if you could offload that to AI and spend your time doing higher value work instead? So, here's how I would use AI if I were a junior analyst today. One of the first tasks is that let me show you how exactly I would do it. The smartest analysts today are not the ones who work longest. They are the ones who delegate to AI and think more. I will show you 5 core junior analyst tasks and how to shift them to AI. First one is annual report summary. We all do that for our management, for our senior, because they do not have that time to go into that annual report and understand all. So they give you that work to go and read that annual summary and give the strategic insight. Now AI handles the groundwork, analysts upgrade output. We're going to be using the tool called as NotebookLM, and I'm going to be showing you how you will be doing it. So the old way would be to read 300 pages, highlight manually. The new way is to just upload the report. Now, what you're going to be doing is to upload the current annual report and the last year annual report also, and say like act as a buy side equity research analyst, summarize key revenue drivers, identify changes in management tone versus last year, highlight any risk introduced, detect capital allocation pattern changes, extract 5 red flags that may be obvious to retail investor. These are some of the things that your management need to see in that annual report. We have to be conscious and analytic. The pro tip is always upload to year for comparison, ask for tone shift detection, ask for non-obvious risk or a contrarian perspective. Now you have to argue about investing in that company because your management gonna be arguing with you. So this will build your critical thinking. The next is actually industrial research, the comparative thinking. The tool we will be using is Perplexity AI. So if you are doing any research, go blindfolded with Perplexity AI. The old way will be 10 tabs opens, manual citation and all this, but the advanced way is to provide a structured industry overview for the Indian EV sector. This is the prompt that I'm telling you, okay? So, market size, latest available data, CAGR, key growth drivers, regulatory catalyst, major player, key risk, and source citation. This would be your prompt. The format will be like investment bank, industry snapshot. You can upgrade it further, like then copy the output into Claude, and you can say to Claude that convert this into a one-page pitch book ready industry slide summary, and it will do that. Our next video will be on how the best top 5 AIs are there for presentation making. So don't miss that if you are an analyst at this point, or you are in college, or you are in school, because presentation is something everybody has to make. So do subscribe it so that the next video is coming to you without any delay. So you can use a strong headlines and analytical tone, and now it feels more professional for your research output. And next will be Excel debugging, smart spreadsheet. The tool we could be using is ChatGPT, but I tell you a new tool that has came to this industry, and I have been using it, and I have made a lot of videos on it because I love it. I have even cracked interviews with that shortcut AI because it makes full uh, spreadsheets, workbook with just few of your prompts. Now, Shortcut AI will read the spreadsheet structure, understand cell relationships, detect inconsistencies faster, and it feels more real world analyst tool than anybody else. So what we will be doing is our advanced prompt version will be to sound professional instead of generic question. Like you can say you are a senior financial model auditor. See, maybe ChatGPT need this, but Shortcut AI do not need this. You can just put your prompt, like review the spreadsheet and identify structural weakness, detect formula inconsistency, highlight potential manipulation risk, suggest improvement aligned with best practice modeling standard. That sounds institutional. Now, pro tip you can teach or you can learn from this is always ask it to check for IRR inflation tricks, identify aggressive revenue assumption, review work capital logic. Where could this model break under stress, or if revenue drops 50%, what formulas are more sensitive? That becomes AI is equal to model risk reviewer, you know. And one more AI that you can use for the spreadsheet and Excel is truffle pick, and it is as amazing as shortcut AI, but it is not that helpful if you are working on complexities. Next one will be presentation drafting, persuasive narrative engineering. The tool you will be using is Claude for content, and you can if you have the content you can use Canva AI to make presentation. The old way will be stare at blank slide, right? Messy bullets. New way will be draft 6 slide IC summary. For acquisition, AI builds first draft. So then you refine storyline, remove weakness, argument, add conviction. AI drafts. You pursued advanced. Now the prompt you can use is act as an investment banker preparing an investment committee memo. Create 6 slide storyline for acquiring a mid-sized manufacturing company, and the things can be included as investment thesis, financial highlights, strategic rationale, key risk mitigation plan, exit strategy. So you have to use strong, persuasive slide headlines, uh, which you can take from ChatGPT to Claude or from Perplexity. So you should avoid generic language. Now with AI, the more specific and good you are with AI, the more nice output you're gonna be getting from it. So the pro enhancement that you can see is now weaken this argument and identify holes in investment thesis. This creates bulletproof presentation. The more conversational you are with AI, the more better output you're gonna be getting. Last one we are getting on is financial ratio analysis. It could be a judgment simulator. AI can analyze liquidity, leverage, margin trends. That is a work given to you by management a lot of time if you are a junior analyst or junior of any manager. You can question sustainability, compare with peers, ask what if scenario. AI calculates and you judge. The tool we can be using is actually ChatGPT. You can be saying you are a senior credit analyst, and put out the financial data that whatever you have. You can even upload a whole annual report or a presentation or call presentation. What it will do is analyze liquidity risk, assess leverage sustainability, evaluate profitability trend, identify stress scenario vulnerability, and conclude with credit risk rating low, moderate, high, and reasoning. You can add scenario thinking. So now simulate a 20% revenue decline and assess survival probability. Now you are thinking like a PE or credit funds. These kind of thing you can say to your, you know, AI. If you want to learn how to write a prompt and how to do prompt engineering, to comment down, because I have been preparing for that video. But if it is not required by people, why should I put it on? Lastly, I want to thank you for watching it till the last. If you use AI to handle mechanical work, you can operate at senior level thinking much earlier. So start using AI. AI does not replace junior analyst. Put it in your mind. It replaces junior analyst who only process data. So start thinking with AI. That's the best part of it. Now I